next blank page, it says estimation word problem. Go ahead and write that down, please. Estimation word problems. We have learned several estimation strategies. Circle that word estimation. Raise your hand and tell me, what is estimation? Ava, what's estimation?
It's where you estimate.
But that doesn't help me if I don't know what estimate means, right?
Oh, so it's where you kind of like guess numbers, but you try to find a number that is close, but not like the exact same one.
Love that. So we're finding close to numbers. When we are estimating, we are finding close to numbers. That's our whole point. There's also something special about those numbers. There's also something special about when we estimate those numbers. They're normally friendly numbers. Let's add in a little caret so we can say, oh yeah, they have to be friendly. The whole point of estimation is so it's easy for us to work with. Using numbers that are a skip count of 10 or 100, that's way easier than just some random number. We have 3 strategies. What were one of our estimation strategies? If you don't remember, they're in your notebook. All you gotta do is turn back the pages. I can. Samaya, what was one strategy? Rounding. We're gonna write that one down. When we round, that's probably the most specific way of estimating. Because we're either going to the nearest 10 or the nearest 100. Rounding is one way we can estimate, but it's not the only way. What's another way we could round? Hold to look back and find it. So that's probably what you should be doing.
I'll look back in my math notes.
Lydia?
Benchmark numbers?
Using just any friendly number, any benchmark number.
Which one do I have to do?
That was the strategy we first started using. When we used any friendly number. Callie, what was that last strategy?
Front end estimation.
Yeah, front end. That was the strategy that I know Mason used a lot of. I think Connor used that one a lot. That's when you just look at that first number, or that first digit, I should say, and turn the rest of it into zeros. So if I had the number 768, Mason said, you know what, I'm not worried about that 68 part. I'm just going to keep the 7, and then it's going to just turn into 700. No, sit down. Those are our 3 strategies today. And you can use any of those strategies today on our task. So I want you to look at each of those, and I want you to put a little star next to your favorite one. I don't care which one is your favorite, just pick a favorite. Put a little star next to your favorite one. That might be the strategy you use today. Doesn't matter what your favorite is versus your neighbor's. So before I put you in partners working on this task, we're going to do a practice word problem today, together, just to make sure we know what we're doing. You do not need to write this down. But it says there were 95 students outside on the playground. 26 more students joined them. About how many students are outside on the playground? Do you see that word about? You see where it says bold? Yeah. That's your clue of, hey, we're not finding the real answer. We're trying to find a close to answer. What could be my answer sentence? What could be my answer sentence for this problem? Actually, let's back up. What am I even counting in this problem? What am I even counting in this problem? Julian? I'm counting students. be my answer sentence? What's gonna be my answer sentence? Callie?
There are now blank students on the playground.
But we still need that word about because are we trying to find an exact answer?
There are now about blank students.
Love it. There are. I'm writing. That means you are writing. About. We need that word about in there because we're not finding an exact answer. There are about blank students outside or on the playground or wherever you want to end that sentence. I don't care. There are about blank students outside.
Wait, how come I turn it red?
We've had this conversation. Do I know? Now, when I am trying to find an estimate, I am not going to find the real answer first and then estimate. That doesn't make sense. We're never finding the real answer. So what we're going to do is we're going to estimate about how many students we have in each group. So we've got 95 students outside. What estimation strategy do you want to use? Callie, what do you want to use?
Front end estimation.
Front end estimation. So let's write down 95. If I'm writing, that means you're writing. If we're using front end estimation, we're only keeping that first digit. So 95 is going to turn into what number?
900.
95 is not close to 900. If I'm keeping just that first digit, my new number is going to be what, Bowen?
100.
Nope. Not in front end estimation. Connor?
90.
90. Because I'm just keeping that first digit and then the rest turn to zeros.
You want to know what I would do?
Nope, I don't.
I'll do rounding.
That's fine. We're going to try this together, but you can choose that on your own task. So we have about 90 kids. And then 26 more came. What strategy you want to use on 26? Samaya? Rounding. You want to do nearest 10 or nearest 100? Okay. So let's write down 26. And I'm going to need a number line.
26.
What two tens are around 26? What two tens go around 26? Mason?
The 90 and the 26.
Nope. So what?
Just give the answer.
Nope. What two tens go around 26? Rogan?
26. 20.
20 is one of them. What's the other 10?
30.
30. What would be the midway point on this number line? Going?
25.
25.
25.
Well, where would 26 go now?
A little above 25.
Little past 25. So 26 might go there. Which means 26 is going to round to what number?
30.
Archer? 30. So that means we've got 90 kids, and then, we got about 90 kids, and then about 30 more joined. What math operation would I use to figure that out? I had about 90 kids, and then 30 more came out. What math operation would I use to figure that out? Addison?
What math problem?
Nope. What math operation? An operation is a math action, like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Yeah, I'm going to add them together. I've got 90 kids first, right, Paxton? And then I'm going to add 30 more because that's about how many came out.
So
my new equation is going to say 90. Whoops.
Hey, I have the answer. I have the answer.
We've got 90. Why? So I've got 90 plus 30. Is that the real equation I would use to solve that? No, but remember, we are not solving for the real equation. We're just getting a close to number. What is 90 plus 30? What is 90 plus 30? 30 is skip counts of 10, which means I can use skip counts of 10. Ready? 90, 100, 110, 120, 100. There's my 30.
120.
120. Yep. Is that the exact number? No. I want an about number. So there are about 120 students outside. Mason, you got a question, friend? Jessica had 243 Pokemon cards in her collection. Yeah, that's a lot. She gave, not helpful, she gave 67 to her little brother. About how many Pokemon cards does she have now? Read that one more time and raise your hand and tell me, what are we counting? Pokemon cards. What's going to be my answer sentence?
She has blank Pokemon cards and all.
We're missing a key word.
She has about blank.
There you go. She has. We need that word about because we are not finding exact answers. She has about blank Pokemon cards. She has about blank Pokemon cards.
Pokemon.
No.
Pokemon. I just said Pokemon.
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 All right. Penelope, what's your favorite strategy? Front end estimation. So let's front end estimate, Penelope, how many Pokemon cards she has right now. So I know she really has 243. Go ahead and write that down. Penelope likes front end estimation. Cool. That means, Penelope, we're only thinking of that first digit. So what is that new number? 200. Awesome. Bowen, what was your favorite strategy?
Rounding.
Rounding to the nearest 10 or 100? Marlon, no thank you.
100.
100, okay. Let's take 67. If we're rounding, we need a number line. All right, what 200s go around 67?
0 and 100.
Beautiful. 0 and 100. Sometimes two-digit numbers can be tricky with the nearest 100, or if you're writing, right? Thanks. Paxton, you know what the midway point is going to be? It might be helpful we had a please and things.
50 stop.
50, beautiful. Addison, where is 67 going to go?
67 is going to go, 67 is going to go about
Is it going to go to the left of 50 or to the right of 50? The right of 50. Is it going to go close to 50, close to 100, or in the middle? Close to the middle. 67 is pretty close to our middle. So now that we put that on the number line, what is it going to round to?
100.
Beautiful. So 67, we've now said, is 100.
This is the easiest thing for me.
Love it.
Wait, I thought it was 50.
Now wait, we're not done. Jessica had 243. Jessica had about 200 Pokemon cards. She gave about 100 to her little brother. What equation would match that? She had 200-ish Pokemon cards. She gave 100-ish to her little brother. How many does she have now? What equation matches that? All right.
200.
200, if you're giving something away, we're not going to have it anymore, minus 100. You think you could finish that equation, Art?
Equals 100.
Wow, that was way easier. 200 minus 100, I could do that all day. 200 minus 100 equals 100. She has about
100.
100 Pokemon cards. Is that the right answer?
No.
No, I'm 100% sure it's not the right
It's
answer.
close.
It's going to be close. It's not going to be super close because of the strategies we picked, but it's close.
It's not going to be like
Rounding.
Today's task, you're going to be working in partners. You're going to solve 2 different problems, kind of like what we just did today. There's going to be some pieces of information. Now, I will tell you, there's probably not going to be enough space for you to work on the front, so I would work on the back of the paper. There's lots of space on the back. Okay? Make sure you tell me which strategies you use. Now, just like in mine, you can use 2 different strategies. Right? Penelope liked front end estimation, so we did that first. And then Bowen liked rounding, so we did that second. That's fine. But you guys tell me what strategy you did. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay? You could do the same thing. You could do the whole thing rounding. I don't care. But you have to tell me what strategy you used. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Are there any questions before I put you in partners? We good?